Hey everyone, Jake here, the Beekeeper, and today we will be looking at a review of the swarm we caught last week. Well, in last week's video, like 6 weeks ago now. Probably be 7 by the time I get this video up. But remember, it was stuck to the sides of the trap. We did find the queen. It was really small when we caught her. We did end up dropping them into the hive body. There you see a few extra frames, but we ended up only leaving 4 frames. We did use some sugar water instead of smoke, which caused them to cluster and also filled up their bellies a little bit, so that they had some resources for wax. But we did use sugar water. There you saw them fanning in the pheromone. So the hive check now, the first frame was empty. The second frame, one side was empty. That side has some bark comb. That's the second frame, just a little bit of bark comb. Barely anything drawn out other than the bark comb. Third frame had some bark comb on it on one side, barely drawn out, with some nectar, and then on that side it was fully drawn out, a little bit of brood, and the rest was nectar. Open cells. Everything was open, nothing was capped. It was really shocking to see that this queen had already put out brood. If you remember, that little piece of wax we found in the swarm trap already had 2 eggs in it. At that time it was still really small. So it started to get fattened up as it started to lay. There she is, and then we move on to the last frame. Oh, that's the one side with the bark comb. The last frame barely had anything on it. There it is right there, just a little bit of nectar and nothing on the other side. This update is going to be 5 weeks later, so a little over 1 month, and we'll see how great they did. Hey everyone, Jake here, the Beekeeper, and I'll be filming an update on the swarm to see if it's gonna make it. You can see there's a little bit of action. I did puff a little smoke around there, but since it's small, I don't know if any of them will attack me anyway. So I'm gonna open it up and let's see what's going on the inside. So I got busy and I didn't film I didn't put this into a smaller box. So this is 5 weeks later after we hive the swarm over here. This is the update. Well, 4 frames are definitely spreading out. Bees are covering them all. Gotta get that smoke out of there. They're getting flustered. Alright, let's take a peek into this. Oh, there's the queen already. Just ran around. She's definitely big. I'm gonna find her before I set this frame back down. Ooh, or not. Oh, there she is at the top. Okay. Alright, let's look at the next frame. Wow, they got some nice propolis going on. Oh no, that is sweet there. Got some brood in those cells and cap brood. Some more brood in there. Some honey up here. That is pretty cool. Let's look at the other side. That's pretty cool. That's full nectar, capped honey, eggs, larvae, and brood. That's beautiful. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 frames. Let's move to the third. They've got some bad burr comb up in there. I could feel it. Ooh, this is a heavier frame. But it's brood. Nectar again. Capped honey there. Let's look at the other side. And that's all nectar with some burr comb. Okay. Well. And then that other frame in there is some burr comb with some nectar. These frames, I think I told you in the last video, frames that came with the assembled box. So the bees don't draw them out that well at all. Well, that's great to see that they are building up. Got the cap brood in there. That's really great to see. We're still feeding these things, so I'm glad to see that there is progress. It's great. The smoke's blowing up in my face again. Progress is great, and that's what counts. when it gets cold, I'll probably move this to a new location. Because it's under a bunch of stuff. But it'll be built up really decent by then, hopefully. Check out that one. Pretty cool. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for coming over.